There's one person in particular who I've heard from a lot. This summer in July, my husband and I were having breakfast one morning, and a beautiful blonde woman showed up right there next to the dining room table. She looked to be about 25. I didn't recognize her, but she said hello. She definitely wanted to make a connection. A little bit later, I saw something on Facebook that Karen West had passed. And, well, all I can tell you is she has been with me since yesterday afternoon. Is there anyone here related to her? Okay.
But we all know her.
Yeah, okay. Well, and when I was doing my hair a while ago, she came in and she's like, okay, pretty, and it was like this, and I thought, I never did a reading for Karen. I know she is a bereaved parent. I know she was at a lot of the meetings where I've spoken. I would run into her a couple of times at events out and about. When she showed up, I knew that she was just trying to reach out to whoever she could reach out to say, I'm okay, I'm here, but there was no real message with that. That's changed. In fact, I can see her like standing at the end of the aisle right now and just kind of floating. So Elizabeth had shown me a picture of when Karen was younger. And I said, yeah, that's what I saw. So beautiful, like a model. But she is ethereal. She wanted me, I think I wrote this down. She wanted me to give everybody here, and I think she knows a lot of you. She wanted me to give you something she's painted, and I think she's painted it since she passed. And it's a huge heart, and half of it's purple, and half of it's green. And that this heart is supposed to have some kind of meaning, but it's a gift that she wanted me to give to all of you. And she is also right now she's saying that she's made a lot of effort to try to comfort you guys because she's got her babies. And I'm just hearing her saying, it's real, it's real, it's really real, it's really real. So she's here evidently not for a family member, but for her extended family members. And I'm just so happy to see her. She's ecstatic. She's ecstatic. She really is. So she said she's going to now not get in the way. I'll sit over here and not get in the way. So she's brought her own chair. And she drew a great big queue in the room as well. For Quinn. I think she had miscarriages or something too, like 2 or 3, something like 3 of them? Wow, okay. Well, she's got those souls with her too. Anyway, and she says, now get to the kids, Susanne. Go, 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 go. I'm like, okay. Now, I do something called automatic writing. I use the pen and the paper. Sometimes it's to help me focus. Sometimes I actually write things. And I was writing just a little bit ago so that I don't leave anything out. The next thing I got was 2 like teddy bears, and I think one is supposed to be like Share Bear.
That's my daughter.
Share Bear?
Yeah.
And then would there be a Tear Bear?
Yes, it's mine and Terry.
Okay. What's the teddy bear connection?
Share Bear.
Share Bear and Tear Bear?
Terry.
Pear, I have a Perry.
No, I said Terry, right? Or
Yeah,
Terry.
I think Tear. I just read it the way I heard it. Like,
She's
Tear.
Terry.
Oh, you're Terry?
Yeah.
Oh, good. We're
Yeah.
good. We're good. Could I ask you to stand up? It helps me to make a heart-to-heart
I
connection with
actually
you.
bought her a little Care Bear yesterday.
You brought her a little Care Bear yesterday?
Hmm.
She knows! Yay! Nice. The little Care Bear that with the heart?
Yes.
The little thing. Oh, yeah, I've seen those before. When did you buy it?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, okay. Well, I think this is for you.
Yeah.
So there's a share bear, and there's you're Terry, so you're Tear Bear. Okay, you want to give me something else here? 1111.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Good. Good, because 11 is like a big deal. And 1111 is, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me.
Yeah.
Like as recently as yesterday.
Always on cars and
Yeah.
everywhere.
Okay, good, good, good. I'm glad you know that.
I do.
I love this group. It's so nice. So what? 1111, big deal. I see it all the time. Next. She is so freaking funny.
I know.
Okay, so there's something about what she's wearing, and I don't even know how to describe it, but she's brought one of those lightsabers from Star Wars. And she's going,
We used
like
to
she's
play
gonna,
with them in the backyard. With
you
her
seriously
brother.
did? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's funny.
She's on fire.
She is.
She's like anointing you with it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We bought a bunch of Star Wars stuff yesterday from my.
You brought Star
Yeah.
Wars yesterday too? You're killing me, I love it, love it. Okay. She's commenting on this energy cord that I have from Heart to Heart with you.
Yeah.
She thinks it's really pretty.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. It's kind of like the Force be with you, it's kind of like the light. She can see it. Is she into anime? Like, okay, okay. Because I almost feel like she's dressed like one of those characters, like she wants to make like a caricature of herself.
Right.
Okay. She's talking about a dolphin necklace.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I already have this written down. I did not
I
see
know
your
you
dolphin necklace. Let me see it. I have to see it now.
This is all of her. And then this was her belly
Oh,
button.
okay. So the dolphin,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have seen the dolphin
No,
anyway,
it
it's
was
hidden
behind.
back there.
Yeah.
Good. She thought of every detail.
She did.
She thought of every detail. She's like, okay, the lady won't want this, the lady won't see that. Where did the dolphin that's behind your charm come from?
It was her belly button ring.
Okay. The reason I ask that is because it's like, it carries her energy big time.
Yes. She loved dolphins.
And for the record, you're the one that said it was in the belly button.
Yeah.
That object is so powerful because it sat with her solar plexus. Okay? It's hugely powerful.
It's always next
Huge.
to my heart.
Huge. Jojo? Joe.
Joe?
Joe? Joseph? Joseph?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have a Joseph past in your family by any chance? I think I have two.
Me,
Do you have a Joseph past?
my grandfather.
Okay, grandfather. After her though?
Before, I think.
Okay.
I have a Joseph that passed last week in my family.
That might be her.
Are you related?
No, but we're close.
very
and
best
our-
friends. Our kids come through together.
Well, because I'll have to get more information here, but thank you. I know that
Thank you
was
so
like,
much. That was wonderful.
she's
She's a
good.
powerhouse, isn't
She's
she?
really good. I think she's like one of the first people to come to me.
Yeah, she always is. Pushes her way through the.
Yeah, big time. But now she's gonna help other people.
She said that.
Morgan's helping, she's helping. Morgan's always like, I have things under control. like, when my mom's doing this, okay, let's go, I'm on. I'm just getting, he liked that I talked about him. He's saying he liked the arms out like
Oh.
this. Morgan did, he liked that. He says like, when you talk about me, do that. Okay. He's lining people up. She wants to help line people up. She's like, almost like under his wing as a trainee
Well,
right now.
she said, she said in a previous reading that she wanted you to, and Rachel actually told me that
Very
that's
cool.
what she was doing, so. That's so cool.
I have to go to
Yeah.
Joseph.
Really?
Were you,
Love
did you come to one of my seances? Seance just means sitting. Could you stand up, please? I do, just to help get people in, I do small group readings at my Carefree office. And Joseph came in there then, and then this is your husband. Could you guys both stand up so I can do a heart-to-heart? Thank you, thank you. You know, when I make a connection, it gets stronger if I literally send an energy cord from the middle of my chest to the person I'm connecting with, so that I can focus in on their person, so you don't ever want to walk between me and that other person. It's like, ugh, like that. Did you find the book? He's had it. Is this the book about the Titanic? Okay. Did you look? He's like, do you know I read this book? You know I have this book. I have the other books of this book. The same person, he said. Raising the Titanic or Raise the Titanic. Did you guys look that up?
We're looking.
Well, we're looking.
Okay. Do you know who, I think it's who wrote the book, too. Hold on a second. Because you have books with the other author. You have books with the other author there. The California kids. The kids with the California. Okay, so I don't remember readings, but I think I remember something about your son passes on a trip back from California, is that right? Okay, he's reminding me, you know me. I'm like, dude, I've met you. It's a different thing. And he went to great lengths to arrange for you to be a +1 with somebody else so that you would walk in front of me blind and know I don't know you and prove. You understand that? Okay, yeah. So he proved his existence. He proved that he's around you because there's no way I knew who was coming. Now he says, I have to like one-up myself somehow. I have to one-up myself. He's talking about Dad. Hey, Dad. Talking out loud to me is the best. It's absolutely the best. And why do you do it in the car? More. Do it in the car more. He wants you to talk in the car more. Because you have all this time in your thoughts. Do you understand this reference? He's like right there, right there. Hold on a second. What is he talking about with his sunglasses? Do you understand this? I could talk,
Yeah.
talk to Dad about the sunglasses. Go ahead, you can tell me.
Just his sunglasses that he was in his last picture. I had a friend buy them to get to me.
Nice. That's why he wanted me to talk to Dad about the sunglasses. That was a lot of work. He's like, shoo! And he definitely wants to thank the friend, too. And I'm supposed to talk about continuing his studies. Like, they're building something, they're making things. He's really, really smart. I don't think your son knew how smart he was. I really don't. I think he downplayed it. Do you know what I mean? He's like he's very cool about it. And everybody's talking about how they studied, and he's like, oh yeah, me too. Didn't crack a book, but does really, really well. That is serving him really well where he is. He wants to be teacher there. He wants to be teacher. What are you teaching? Show me the pictures, let's see. He wants to teach, he kind of wants to be like Morgan, like your girl is working on. He wants to help with this whole communication thing. It's really important. But Daddy wants you to take care of your stress level. Like you get wound up, he's showing me like a rubber band. And she knows what I'm talking about. You guys are doing really good. He is so proud. He says that he's so proud, he brags about you all the time. Is there a brother? Why is he saying my bro, my bro, my bro? Did you come with somebody else? Is there a buddy?
Yes,
Okay. With the boy passed?
yes.
Who's this? Could you stand up? Please, you can stay standing. My bro, my bro. Is this also the California event? Okay. Let me see what he's saying about this. Okay, yeah, I know. This is your son? You've lost a son, yes? Okay. I want to just get the right vocabulary for what I'm receiving. If it was your nephew, I'd say nephew. So, your son is helping her son, like, get through, okay? And the complaint here is that you question it, and you question it, and you question it, and I understand that. It's hard sometimes to go, was that real or did I imagine it? But he's saying that you've seen him, okay? Would you answer me yes or no, you have seen your son since he passed? Yes, good. Now, can I tell you, that's incredibly rare, incredibly rare, okay? So for him to know that and validate that for you, I think you can accept that it's real. Now, he also wants to talk about threes. Threes being important. I get like 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Have you gotten this? Are you getting those numbers from him yet? You're going to. You're going to. And you guys, it's good that you support each other, because both young men, I have to say young men, they don't want to be called boys, all right? Both of them are saying that our moms are really tough, okay? But inside, they're jello, they're like mush inside. And in fact, what's your first name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany, you're an empath, okay? That's a person that can sense the moods, feelings, emotions of others very easily. And you have to be careful that you don't take that on, but you're really good at not taking that on. You just sense it and you process it. Use that ability, leverage it to help yourself in life, because there's going to be more opportunities coming to you that your son's pushing to you, but you have to step up and grab them and take them. He wants you to stay the tough person, tough person that you are. He wants you to stay strong, but he wants you to cry, and he's talking about crying until you're all cried out, and then just keep going, and you will see me again. And then that is not a figurative thing. You're really going to see him again. And this time you'll know it's real. Anything else, you guys? Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. How many people have actually seen their child since they passed? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 out of this whole group. It is really rare. Most of the time what you're going to get will be like a flash of light in your peripheral vision. Okay, like a little white flashy light, or a little blue flashy light. To really see them is amazing. Hold on. I'm a fighter. Young man, I'm a fighter. I hear this song, Eye of the Tiger, and then I hear some country song I don't know. If it's not Garth Brooks, I probably don't know it. But I keep hearing, and I realized I wrote this down earlier. I am a fighter. Mom is a fighter. And I was over here. I'm one of you two ladies, one of you. And I know Leanne, who we've met before.
I play the song I'm a Riser by Dirk Bentley, and I sing that when I present.
Does it have the line, I'm a fighter?
I'm a riser, I'm a fighter.
I'm a fighter. Okay, could you stand up? That's so funny. You sing the song, he says you yell the song. Right, I know it. And big sun, big, like sunshine, lots of rays. The sun is like your logo, right? Yeah, I have seen that before. He's making a point about the logo. Does somebody want to change it or add to it? Like they're adding something, there's something like a punch to those rays of sun, he says.
Okay, well, we actually been talking about it, trying to fine tune it.
Okay, good, so he's been at the meetings. What he wants to see is, like, not sparkle, like he's not a sparkly guy, that's not the word I want. Like some kind of like punch to the rays of the sun, like the rays of the sun come out more. That's the best way I can, it's a visual I'm getting.
That's okay, because we're redesigning the card, and I was really focused on the rays on one card versus
Good.
the other, and I loved the rays in particular, and I really wanted to emphasize that on the next card.
Good, so you're on the same page. Outstanding. Because he's saying, it'll get us more money. Driving. Mom, this driving, you do so much driving. Be careful that when you do like this long drive thing that you don't get like hypnotized. It's like he's showing me like he has to like shake you while you're driving. Why are you driving so far? Are you going to schools
My
like?
husband works out of state, so
Oh.
I'm North Dakota, Texas, I just
Okay.
drive and drive and drive.
Okay, well, he has to like shake you and get your attention. And he definitely enjoys the ride though. He says the ride's actually fun. The ride's actually fun.
I do think I roll
Yeah.
the window down and think about him. I drive his truck anyway, so I'm
Yeah.
always feeling like he's there with me.
But it's not a Mustang.
No.
He definitely would like that. And I'm like, vroom, vroom. I know he's got one with the top down.
Yeah, what's that
Yeah.
Mustang that I always wanted? Shelby.
Nice looking car. This one's even more tricked out. I think he's done like kind of his own modifications with it. I'm really happy about Christmas being Christmas. Christmas being Christmas. And,
We don't have the tree.
Christmas being Christmas. We're doing it all on the 24th, he said. I think you were just given an instruction. And then I'm proud of you for doing it. No pressure there. Now he's saying like effed up family.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's in total, yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
So it's for you. So maybe we can negotiate this little tree you put up on December 24th can be like a little tabletop.
We were just talking about that, my husband and I said, we're just gonna get this little tree to set on top
Good.
of the table, because we just
Good.
can't even go there with the
Yeah.
the rest of it.
Because that's what he showed me and then did like this, like, it might be as good as it gets.
Yeah.
And that's okay. If he could, he's showing me that it's like he wants to knock heads together in the family. Yeah, and it's like, come on guys, get with it. And he's talking about you really busting your butt in the work that you do. It is not in vain.
Wondered
It is
that all the
not.
time.
Yeah, exactly. And you're in suicide prevention, I know that. And he said it's not in vain. Oh, wait a second, I didn't get this.
Can't help my own family, but I can help others.
That's okay, that's all right. You know, a teacher of mine once said, Suzanne, every soul seems to have the same 1,000 lessons to experience. You don't know if the person in front of you is on 33 or 995. Here comes this visual. What are you showing me? A party was canceled. He's saying that there was
Yes.
someone.
His anniversary date, because his brother was in an accident.
What? Yeah, he's saying that there was someone that messed up a party and the party was canceled.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
He's just got out of ICU today, he's pretty.
Good Lord. And you're talking about the party being canceled? No, I'm just teasing. I'm teasing with him. Teasing helps keep the vibration up. Ooh. It could have been a lot worse, is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
It's like, don't shoot the messenger. I know you won't, but, right? The injury is to slow him down and make him think. And his life was not at risk because it's not an exit point in the plan, but slow down and think. Slow down and think. And, I wish he could say that to him directly because he's about the only one that could tell your son that,
Yeah.
right? But so you take the comfort from that, knowing that he's meant to have this injury to slow himself down and examine his life. It is a wake-up call, and he's going to be fine, just a headache. Literally, yeah. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. I'm not saying I love you enough. He says, okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm listening. Okay. Can you write it? Let's see here. I don't think this is a child coming in right now. I get like Edward or Edgar. Edward or Edgar. Does somebody have a father or grandfather, Edward or Edgar? Okay, got a couple. Would there also be like Nellie? Okay, could you stand up? So I get this, very good, oh nice, good connection. I get this, like vanilla wafers reference, and I think I'm supposed to get to, didn't I see this old group, Milli Vanilli?
Grandma's name is Nellie.
Nellie,
And
okay,
Grandpa's name was Edgar.
okay. These are grandparents to you, right?
My grandparents.
And they're a couple?
Yes.
Okay, all right, I'm in the right place. I want to give you 4, 4, 4, 4, 44, 44. There it is.
44?
It's not ringing. There's like 2 important things about 44. I think there's an age. Oh, born in 44. Did you say born in 44?
He was born.
He was born in 44. But there's something else. I get that.
How old's mom, Dad?
One more.
Huh?
How old's mom?
Mom's 44.
Ah, you guys are connected.
That's my daughter.
Okay.
This is for her.
Oh, wow. Okay, so your mom's 44, your grandfather's born in 44, and was it Edwin or Edgar? I wasn't sure.
Edgar.
Edgar, and she's Nellie. And he's teasing her. It's like he's singing a song to her. He's singing a song to her. They want to talk about the little men, okay? And they're like whirling dervishes of energy, okay? Really, 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 really busy. You have 2, now obviously I'm looking at you, this isn't a phone reading, I can see that you're not gonna have grandchildren, you're too young. So these have to be 2 sons.
I have 2 boys and I'm pregnant.
Did they tell you if it's a boy?
I have no idea.
I'm not gonna answer that question. Strike from the record. No, I really don't know. I really, they're putting up a white sheet there. but they are saying something about how the boys that you have, their faces transfigure and they become your son.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Is this true?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh. You just gave the medium chills, and that doesn't happen very often. Have you told anybody about this? That their faces transfigure, or they think they're crazy, or?
No, I
Your
made
wife
a
just
post.
told me the other night that
Yeah.
she sees your son in her grandchildren.
Yeah, yeah. When I look in their eyes, I see my son.
I mean,
Yeah.
they change. Okay, here he comes. He says, it's because he can ask them, can I come in? So he's making a soul-to-soul connection, but he asked permission. He asked permission. Now, I remember when I met you, we were at some kind of event, and he brought some kind of dump truck.
Yes,
I said, I've got
exactly,
your attention.
exactly.
I know this kid. And-
Yes.
Okay,
It's here.
yeah. What was it here?
It was.
He is definitely hanging out with the baby. He's like, that's his buddy, that's his friend, that's his kid. He's going to be an amazing healer and counselor. That's what he's coming in to do, is to be a healer and counselor. And he'll do it. God's going to use him. God's going to use him like he used me. Lots of people. Lots of people changing. Lots of people going to change because of that. Wait, just wait. He is going to be a handful. Okay, so your brother is coming in and he's eating the icing off of a cupcake right now. And he's like, okay, I want the icing first and then the rest of the cupcake. But I also feel like there's something about eating the icing off first. Do you understand this?
Oh yeah, we celebrated Clinton's birthday, our son's birthday, on December 15th.
Like
and
orange?
Carrot cakes is,
Okay.
and one of the boys ate the icing off the cupcake and left the cupcake.
I mean, what better way to say I was heard? I mean, that's
Yeah,
really
that's beautiful.
another chill. I think he took over my body for a second. I think he just did direct voice for a second. I don't give that permission very often. My guides don't allow it very often. But he wants to make a big point about how this is the most important work in the world, is healing. This is the most important thing. I couldn't be happier with the work I'm doing. I couldn't be happier with the work my family is doing, because you're all part of it. You're all part of it. Keep telling the little men about me, because they're starting to forget that they've seen me since I passed. He said they're starting to forget, because the older they get, the harder it is. You know, it's like, your kids are little, they must be little, eating ice cream off a cupcake, although I did that the other day. The younger someone is, the fresher from the other side they are, and it's easier for them to see them. And they have. But even though you may not have that experience, or they may not say that they see him anymore, they're going to feel him, they're going to sense him. It's okay. He left you a quarter, he said. Have you found it? It's either a silver dollar or a quarter, but it's silver.
There was a quarter on my bed the other day.
And where did that come from?
And I thought my boys got in my purse.
No, honey. No. Fun. It's just like, it's so fun to do this stuff. It's fun. Like, he's gotta get the credit. Okay? All right. I'm helping too. And then he says, I'll help some more. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Quarter in the middle of the bed, a penny when you open the car door, and like, oh, there's a penny. Oh, there's a penny on my kitchen counter. Who put that there? Pay attention to these little things. It's so cool. It's easy to dismiss. I have a big, fluffy, white and gray dog coming in. Big, fluffy, white and gray. Anybody claim this dog? It's like huge coming in.
Not past, when we have.
Okay. I have to ask because I can confuse living and past. Do you have, like, oh, you just said you have a dog like that. You have a son passed? Oh, yeah. Did I talk to you a while ago?
When you came in January, you brought him through after 12 years,
Never getting, okay.
never.
Oh, well, he's here. And sorry you waited 12 years for that. But he's
I've had a
got,
word with him since then.
nice. Can you stand up for a second? He's got another, is this like, I have a stuffed animal of this and I can't think of it. It's like a sheepdog or something, or what is it?
We rescued a pit bull, a blue nose, so she's silver and white, and she's massive.
Would there be fluff with this dog? Like a lot of fluff?
No,
Okay, hold on a second.
but we do have a little schnauzer, and she's also silver and fluffy white.
Okay, I've got a couple boys coming in at the same time right now.
I think they've all become friends.
And you too, can all three of you stand up, because this could be one of these dittos where they come together. You have a
Well, my
sheepdog?
friend who was supposed to come,
Mhm.
she has a son, and she has an old English sheepdog, a big fluffy one.
She has a sheepdog, okay, but she's not here.
She's not here, she was supposed to be here.
It's not,
Yeah,
it's not
but I
ringing for me, it's not ringing for me. Yes, please.
I have a Great Pyrenees, big and fluffy.
Okay, have in the physical?
Yes.
Okay,
Alive.
let's see who this is. You, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, for the record, you're the one that said that you rescued the dog, right? I want to tell you the dog rescued you.
She,
Okay, and I also want to say, I picked out, so obviously, I picked out this animal for you. And brace yourself, because there could be a second one getting your attention and coming, and you got your hands full. I can feel it, but, I also wanted you to pay attention to the dog going in the corner and like tracking or following.
she does that on the side of the house. Every time I'm trying to find her, she's over in,
Like-
way over in the corner.
Like cornering,
Yes.
cornering, that's me, he says, that's me.
It's
that's me.
actually the side of the house where my bedroom is. She's over there all the time, and
That's
I'll
where
call
he
out to her
comes-
at night.
That's where he comes in. That's like, it's like landing a plane
I
in fog.
hear, I literally hear things like on the roof, and I'll ask my son, what's going on? He goes, that sounds like a bird.
Excellent. It's the piercing of the veil. It's the place
It's
he
really,
enters in.
sometimes it wakes me up at night.
I get it. Oh, sorry about that. I heard sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did it, sorry about waking you up. And he wants you to write this down with the time and the date. There's some kind of pattern here that he
It
wants you
is.
to discover,
It's
okay?
when he passed, my phone rang, and he was in another state, and there
Okay.
wasn't anyone on the
And
phone.
it's the same time as
Yes.
the, okay, perfect. Again, they want credit, he wants credit, okay? I love you, I love you, I love you. This dog is gonna appear in your life, don't have to take the second dog. But he's really nice. Your schnauzer has something with one eye, you know about this?
We just noticed it last night when we were grooming her.
Yeah, just needs like some drops from the vet. And it's new, you just noticed it last night, so
I
it's
thought the
okay.
kid had gotten in a fight with her, and
You know, they play with their mouths and their teeth, but I'm not being shown how it happened. just that it's gonna be okay, but I think the bigger point here is to show I was there last night, okay?
Yeah,
All right, thank you.
thank you.
Stay.
Can you
Don't
tell
you
him
move.
thank you too?
You just did. You just told him thank you. Aha. I am gonna embarrass you.
Why?
Actually, it's not me. It's your son, you're gonna embarrass you. About falling in love.
Yeah,
Has it already happened?
yeah.
Yay!
Collateral beauty.
I gotta say, this is like magical. Yeah, come on in. He says, can I light the fireworks now? You may be a little late on lighting the fireworks. I think they already got to that part. I'm just kidding. Just messing, little psychic humor, that's all. This is really real, and enjoy it. Okay, I get my stamp of approval, symbol from your son. Car. What's car?
I don't know.
Bye car. That sounds like something you say to a little child. Is he talking about a little? Is there a little fit boy in the family?
No,
Does the new person have a little one? Bye car. Who's sitting beside you here? No, it's not for them.
Oh.
It is for you. I got it here. Bye car means getting rid of a car.
oh, yes.
For you.
Get rid of my Suburban.
Yes, got it.
Oh, yeah.
And it was time. It was time. It was past time. If you
Trying to keep it alive.
got it, yeah. It's like it was past putting money in. Is what it's showing me. Be aware of new opportunities that are being presented to you, and they are connected to this person that's new in your life. And I'm also supposed to mention a future trip. This is a prediction. Dying doesn't make anyone all-knowing, but they can't see more things than we can sometimes. Hawaii. Okay? All right. Thank you. How much time do we have? We have a few minutes.
Just a few minutes, maybe 6 minutes
Okay.
max.
Let me make sure that everybody who woke me up last night was here. Some of this stuff I just like write one word. Oh, I think there is somebody else here. Manny? I keep hearing the name Manny being said to me. Manny would be someone past. It would be, what's Manny short for? Manny or Manuel? Or Manuel, right? And does anyone recognize Manny as past? He's older. This isn't a child. This is a older male bringing in a younger male who is a teacher, he says. A teacher. And then they have a lady who's coming in with them. All right, so these two are helping a young woman come in. And this young woman who's coming in has red hair, and it's like her hair is her crowning glory. She passes with something in her face and head, like a tumor or something like that. They're swelling. Is anybody getting this right now? It's over your head. There's a light over your head.
Me?
Yeah. Do you have someone pass with the red hair?
My granddaughters have red hair,
They have the red hair.
and
There's two of them? There's two of
Yeah.
them?
and Manny was my late husband's uncle.
Manny is your late husband's uncle. Okay, this works if it's your daughter that's passed and the two redheads are hers.
An
Yes.
older
Okay,
child?
yeah, you can stand up, yeah. But she comes in looking about 30 to me.
Who's 35?
She's okay. She shaved off some years. She's wanting to talk about the trip and the visit. And have I met her before a long, long time ago? Like, she's in spirit, I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason I say that is because she's going, remember me? Remember me? And I love when they do that, but I typically don't. But what she's showing me is like, you have to, did you just have a death in your family?
My husband.
Here he is. He's very emotional here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm glad she waited till the end, because it's like, he's coming in, cracking jokes, and he's like, oh, jeez. This is cancer in the lower region of the body. It spreads to the bone. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. He's talking about how he stretched his time. He made his time last even longer than anyone thought possible. There's a sense of, I get my symbol AMA, which has meant against medical advice, or it's meant medical error or whatever, but I think what he's triggering that symbol for me is he didn't want any more treatments.
He didn't want any chemo.
Yeah, okay, good. He stands by that decision, okay? Good. You are still the sexiest woman in the world. And now you have to like take over the role of those kids, the grandkids. Because he was strong, he was a strong grandfather.
Yes.
Very strong, and he reminds them of who they really are. And now you have to do it